The Clay County African American Legacy, Inc. is committed to cultural awareness and educating the community of the accomplishments of African Americans of Clay County and their contributions to the rich history of the Northland. Garrison School recently hosted a special exhibit featuring various 19th century artifacts.
Ever since I became a member of Garrison School Cultural Center in January 2016, I have learned so much about the contributions of African Americans to the development of Liberty and other cities in Clay County. Things I had no idea about before. For example, that 1/4 to 1/3 of all residents in Clay County until the 1860s were African American.
And now people can come and see and be a part of a history that has been hidden, that was invisible. It is no longer invisible. But I'm so proud of the history and the legacy in liberty that African Americans have made. So when you go in there and you see those chairs, handmade, beautiful. And so when you look at the pieces that are there that actually were made by someone else, you know that this is beautiful in how it was done and for whom it was done. Persons who come in who have no knowledge, especially if we can get our young people here, they have no knowledge of their history. We're always talking about diversity. We want to know more about one another.
The first room at the exhibit had a pair of shackles that were used on slave ships. And when we walked into that room, there was music playing. And it was just a very emotional moment for me when I walked in and heard the music and saw those shackles and thought about everything that they represent. And in that same room, there were poster boards about contributions of African American men and women to the development of Excelsior Springs, of Liberty, and of other cities in Clay County.
You know, there was also a lot of history about the African American community in Clay County.
It gives people in the community a chance to come together and look at the different artifacts, because this is not what we would normally do.
Well, we've seen it before, and we were involved in the after, so we see the major difference in what it is, and that this can become a cultural center, not only for at Garrison School, but certainly for the community and the city at large, and even the county.